What's good, my people? This Smolitos way coming at you with another video. Hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe button. Follow on Young OG 3000. Let's get into this, man. So, Marvel is releasing a gay Captain America character today. And let's talk about it, I guess. So look, man, I'm a little bit older. I'm not old, but I'm in my mid-30s. And, you know, coming up, kids, we were smart enough to know some things, but we were sheltered from a lot of things. Obviously, we didn't have, and I didn't have the internet and all this other shit, all this social media growing up. So that has something to do with kids being exposed to certain things that we weren't in my day, and even in the 90s, like, it wasn't, you know. So I understand that and I get that, you know. But, I mean, listen, man. I'm not homophobic. I don't care about none of the shit that people do within the privacy of their own home. Who they want to love, if they want to marry, whoever they want to marry, I don't care about that. It doesn't matter to me. But what does matter to me is influencing, certain influences. Now, there could be good influences and bad influences. And I'm not here to tell you that, you know, being gay is a bad influence per se. But what I'm saying is, when you're putting a gay character in something like Marvel or Hey Arthur or these cartoons that young kids are watching, you're now trying to influence them in a way that I think is questionable, if that makes sense. I don't think that kids should be exposed to all these things at such a young age. Now, the fact of the matter is there are gay people in this world, and that's a reality. So, yes, it's something that eventually these kids are going to have to come across and come into contact with and deal with. But should they have to be exposed to such things and such not crazy, but certain things? A kid should be a kid. An 8-year-old kid shouldn't be asking questions about his sexuality or his gender. These are things that are all new. This is all new. Okay? And listen, I'm not one to say, well, we should be stuck in the old way of thinking, because there's a lot of things that happen and growing up I don't agree with now from my childhood. But there are some good things. You don't have to change everything. And forcing things like this on kids leads to confusion and leads to other things. What are we trying to do here? What's the real end game? Because if it's about awareness of being gay and acceptance and all that, well, then there's time for that to happen. There's time for people to accept and all that. You don't have to put it in their face when they're 4 years old, 5 years old, and make these people heroes into them. You can have a discussion with your kids at a later age and tell them about, you know, there's gay people in the world and you shouldn't treat them, you know, as different, whatever. And, you know, it's just the fact of the matter, and you shouldn't be hateful to anybody. You can do that. You don't have to have a cartoon come in and warp these kids' minds. I don't agree with this, people. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't agree with this. I don't understand why in every facet of life and entertainment we have to have things shoved down our throats, for lack of a better term. And especially as an adult, it is what it is. An adult can discern and make his own decisions, but when you're putting it in a kid's face, it's just like, well, you know, it's just like women acting inappropriately in front of the kids or something, and you're warping their mind. You know, if for a woman, a mother that has daughters, and for her to be broadcasting that she's a stripper and twerking and doing all this other you know, what do you think is going to happen to the daughter? She might be a stripper when she grows up. She might not be, but chances are she's being influenced in that direction. Now, the world needs strippers, so I'm not saying that that's a completely bad thing, but I'm saying that there's a time and a place and an age for everything. Let's not rush to make these kids grown-ups when they're not even 10 years old yet. Let a kid be a kid. Let an 8-year-old be an 8-year-old. That's the problem with people, is that we want to make these kids grow up faster than they need to, and we shouldn't. Shelter these kids. Let them enjoy their childhood. And then when life calls on them to make these decisions, let them make it in their own time, man. This isn't right. It's not. I don't care. I know people are going to say, well, whatever. Listen, I'm open to discussion. I always welcome the comments. I'd love to hear somebody's point of view, whoever, and we can talk about it. And maybe you can enlighten me and open my eyes to certain things and whatever. But I don't know what's wrong with the world today. It's really getting crazy. So like I said, man, y'all be good out there. This is your boy Smallito. Follow on Young OG 3000. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, show some love, man. And I'm trying to do the best I can for y'all, man. I'm just out here trying to speak what's real and what's really on my mind. Like it or not, I'm here. I'm willing to answer the questions. I'm willing to answer the comments. Let me know what's up with y'all, man. Yo, y'all be good, man. Peace.